All right, guys, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning note. My name is Carlos Garcia, founder and CEO of G.A.R Capital. Thanks so much for taking the time out of your day to join me. Before we begin, make sure to click bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There's a little icon there. Click that. Subscribe to our channel. Like our videos. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any videos. Really do appreciate it as always. We do this every day, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As long as the market is open, we're here to talk about it. All right, let's go ahead and talk about markets here. Dow futures down 62 points, down 0.19%. Nasdaq futures are green, up 7.5. S&P futures down 5 at 0.75, 0.15%. Russell 2000 futures down about 2.09% at 2260. Bitcoin futures 59,270. Again, still trying to break that 60,000 level. It broke it last night, but then it came back down. Crude futures up 1.5%, 59.54 a barrel. Gold futures up about 0.5%, 17.37. Silver futures 25.08, 1.25. Let's see, copper is down 1%. Euro dollar up about 15 pips, 118.28. Dollar yen 109.90, down 27 pips. Currently, VIX is up 0.67% above the 18 handle, and the dollar index is down about 6 cents at 92.53 currently. So let's go ahead and take a look at some pre-market movers. I mean, pretty quiet after yesterday's rally yesterday, so that was expected to get a little bit of a pullback or just some quietness here. Viacom down 2.68% as Credit Suisse is dumping more shares into the market. What else is moving? Dow, let's see, Apple is up 0.37%. As I believe Morgan Stanley was the one to upgrade them, but there was also a price cut. I don't see it here. I did read it on Twitter, so let me go ahead and read it to you. Cowen expects Apple News Plus product grow 120% by 2023. Let's see where this Apple is. Okay, Apple price target raised to 164 by Morgan Stanley. There you go. That's your price target upgrade. Microsoft, again, that 250 level that we talked about, the upper range of the channel. 0.15% at the downside. Nike is green, Procter & Gamble's red. Again, just pretty much flatness here. Disney's up 0.27%. Again, after yesterday's big move, was expecting a little bit of a kind of sideways action, so I wouldn't expect much. NASDAQ is basically flat in regards to the market. Pre-market, Facebook 0.24%, so that's where we are currently. Let's see. All right, so that's where we are pre-market. Again, not really much going on. Let's go ahead and go over some pre-market movers, upgrades and downgrades. This is from our Discord channel, so if you are part of the premium group or student group, we get this every day. Snap was upgraded. Atlanta Equities raises Snapchat from neutral to overweight. Win was upgraded by Argus from hold to buy, 160 price target. Let's see, CVX, which is Chevron, was downgraded by Goldman Sachs to neutral from buy, price target 113. Peloton downgrades. Peloton was downgraded by Evercore to inline from outperform. Airbnb, Evercore ISI initiates outperform rating to price target of 245. Let's see if anything else that we take a look at. Pinterest, Evercore ISI initiates at outperform rating target of $97. Peloton, Credit Suisse initiates an outperform rating for Peloton, price target 164. Price target changes. Citigroup was raised by Piper Sandler from 89 to 93. Delta Airlines raised price target by Bernstein from 61 to 64. Goldman Sachs was price target raised by Piper Sandler, 328 to 365. JP Morgan Chase, Piper Sandler increases their price target from 155 to 170. Lululemon was price upgraded by BMO, 90 to 95. Plug Power was actually cut price target from 48 to 42 by Simmons. Morgan Stanley was raised by Piper Sandler, 78 to 82. So that's all we got in regard to price changes. So if you want that every morning, we have it here with the premium and student group, masterclass group. All right, so that's where we are. Again, not really much going on in terms of the market. Again, kind of flat. It was expected, to be honest with you, so not really holding much. Let's go straight to answering questions. I do have a live today, but I'm expecting it to be pretty quiet today. So I think I'm going to tell the live group that if we can move it till tomorrow, because we'll probably get some more action tomorrow. I don't want to waste their time either. So I'll let the live trader group know that we're gonna move it till tomorrow, because it's just I don't expect much movement today after the big spike yesterday. Wednesday we should get a little more action, but I'll see if anyone here is part of the group um, for the live trading that we do every Tuesday. I'm not expecting much action today. If they want to keep it for today, we can do that. That's fine. But there's going to be a lot of dead air because I don't expect a lot of anything today, guys. But either way, let's go ahead. Calls on MU and Snap. So again, we don't have volume, so I can't really go by volume today. MU does need to break that high. It looks like we filled that gap here of 94.93, 95.49. They break that, then I could see continuation to the upside. Snapchat. Snapchat is above the 200, which is nice. Break 56.02, that'd be interesting. Then I could target probably 58 on Snap. Thoughts on Vale? 1839 is my level for a break. Next is Palantir. I do own that, the calls. Right now it's hovering right at the 50-day moving average. I wanted to break, still hold a 200-day, but really the level I wanted to break is 24. And we should be able to get it. I don't think we're going to get it today, but so far it is up pre-market. Jay Powell speaking today, bad news for equity. I don't think Jay Powell speaks today. I think he speaks Thursday. But again, I don't expect a bad day. I just expect a sideways day. Not much going on today. After a big move yesterday, I expect just basically flatline. Even the VIX is red today. So it's down 2.5%. It was green yesterday, even after a big push. 10-year rates falling, Fed buying, banking taking a little bit of a hit. Thoughts on XLF? Yeah, XLF, I'm very bullish at the upside for the rest of the year. Again, tons of cash on the sidelines. Banks are probably going to consolidate down the line. But again, banks are still the way to go because rates are still just going to go higher slightly as people are going to sell bonds. That's the usual cycle when you have a bull market, is that bonds get sold and equities get piled into. So again, if rates are going down, that means people are buying bonds. So again, I do expect bond yields to continue to go up by 2%. 2% 10 years should be by the end of the year easily. But we all know that doesn't really affect much stocks. Again, it's about the velocity of the yields, not exactly just the bond yields itself. But I am bullish financials for the rest of the year. Facebook was looking great. I saw some volume on it. 309.65. I was looking at the 310 calls. I just didn't pull the trigger. Again, just kind of looking at risk and everything else. But it looks really solid, and it's been really at all-time highs now. Thoughts on Square? Square, I love the company, but again, it's still chilling at the 50. Nothing really to do there in regards to the options market to trade it. So again, can't really do anything. Maybe if you break 240 possibly, but I wouldn't touch Square right now. Apple calls. Yeah, I was looking at Apple as well. A break of 127.22 would be nice. Again, mega cap tech is still rolling. So again, let's go put an alert at the highs of 127.22 on the 1 hour. If that breaks, then we can start taking a look, see a little higher. I went ahead and talked about that with on the charts on Instagram. So if you guys want to take a look, I remember I put it on the daily. There's a gap to fill right around 132.95. So I have two alerts here. I don't know why I do. Let me cancel one. Really, the alert to break is right around 127.22. Yep. And there's a gap to fill. So really, you can take a look at 133s or 132s for next week. Or even the 130s for this week, if you're looking for continuation. But Apple is definitely in focus, but I don't think we're going to get there today. I don't expect much going on today, to be honest with you guys. Would you buy Roblox now with the price upgrades? Roblox, I'm waiting for the earnings report. That's the one thing I'm looking for. When is government express supply bill? When is expected to discuss supply bill? I think that the CEO of Intel is going to go meet with President Biden to talk about it, but no news on it yet. End of the year price target on Tesla. Price target on Tesla by end of the year. I'm going to go ahead and say 800, maybe 850. Again, Tesla's going to go ahead and continue. Again, they're going to have a smash quarter. So again, that quarter should be reported by, I believe, May. Mara Ride, see him a long-term hold. If you're just doing it for crypto, I'd rather just own Bitcoin itself. But again, you can't. That's fine. GBTC is fine too. But Ride isn't terrible. I don't own it. I'd rather just own crypto. So that's just me. Our CFDS returns to options. I don't use CFDS, so I can't give you an educated opinion on it. DKNG and Penn, love them both long term, holding them long term. Nothing will change that. I want to own both long term. You're holding CCJ calls for 18 strike for 416. Well, you're in the money right now, man. So you're looking pretty good. I mean, definitely seeing your target short term is 19. So I'd hold that bad boy. DIA is the Dow Jones ETF. Break of the high of 336, maybe 335, 39. I don't see a lot of volume on it. I usually just trade SPY. But DIA is the Dow Industrial Average. So it's like SPY and Qs. So I never have traded DIA. I've always traded SPY, Qs, and IWM. There's a gap to fill on the downside, though. Thoughts on Zillow? Zillow is a great company to own long term, especially with the housing market boom. So yeah, if you want to own it, I'm all for it. And you're very welcome, Matt. Chewy, right after the sell, Chewy had a great quarter. The fact that it did sold off, you're going to get a discount here. So they had an amazing quarter. If you were, all about your pets and you shop there, that's a great company to own. I think Chewy's a great company long term. I don't own it, but again, great company to own long term. Yeah, GM, we charted GM as well, and I need a break of 61.44 before I do anything. 61.44, and then I'll target the 62s. I see what you're seeing. There was some volume there, and I was looking for 60, that gap fill yesterday morning, but I just didn't catch it because I caught Microsoft and QQQ and IWM. So got a little busy, it was all. Qualcomm. Qualcomm is doing well as well. 141.20 is my break level, which is right above the 140.85 level. I think 141.20 was due to the daily I had. I believe, yep, right on the daily. 141.20, then I target around 145 for calls on Qualcomm. Let's see if we just break it though. So we'll just wait there. More room to run for airlines? Absolutely. I think airlines, remember, one of our top 10 is Delta Airlines. I love that stock long term. The only other airlines I would say is probably best is Southwest Airlines and American Airlines. Right, those three are probably your best bet. JetBlue is okay as well. They may be ripe for a buyout from somebody as air travel picks up. But again, we'll see. Keep in mind, guys, someone asked me about financials. Remember, business travel is going to come back. So that's going to help really the credit card processors, those business travelers. Again, the only thing I'm really worried about is the paradigm shift. Are people going to stay home working as well? Or are you going to have everyone go back to the office? That's something that I need to see. If people are going to go back to the office, then you're going to get a lot more business travel. But if people are, the new economy where, getting half people working at home and half people working at an office, then that remains to be seen. And in the industries to watch today, again, I wouldn't expect much today, guys. It's just going to be sideways action. That's what I'm expecting. Listen, things could change, obviously, but looking at it right now, the only thing that's holding on is NASDAQ, holding on to some gains from yesterday, but I don't see much. The only thing I expect to be bounce back is energy, because crude is up 2%. Other than that, it's not really much to look at. So I'm going to go ahead and catch up with the live trading members. I don't know if they want to do one today because I'm expecting sideways action. If not, I'll just do one for this week and go from there. So I'll go and leave it there, guys. I'll catch you guys on Twitter, and I will catch you guys later on today for our market recap and the chart of the day. I haven't picked the chart of the day yet, but I will let you guys know as always. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you guys on Wednesday for our morning note. Cheers, guys.